guys, it's me, Sherry, and I'm back again to do a book review. I don't really do good book reviews, I just say how I feel, and that, showcases how I feel about books. So I haven't done a book review in a while, but I just finished this book today, and it's like fresh in my head, so I might as well do a book review for it. It took me 2 days to read this book, and it is a historical mystery thriller type of YA book, and it's set in the 1800s about Jack the Ripper, and follows this girl named Audrey Rose, who is trying to find Jack the Ripper and trying to solve crimes of all these women who are being brutally butchered and killed for no goddamn reason. And she also has a very sexy, charming, beautiful, gorgeous partner known as Thomas Cresswell. Thomas Cresswell can get it. Okay, I gotta move this from my face. Thomas Cresswell can get it. Like, I like this book. I give it a 4 out of 5 stars on Instagram. And I also showcase this on Instagram. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's on Mr. Allen. Like, I do pictures of myself, and I also do, like, writing related things, especially since it's June Lit Write Month. And you can see more stuff about the story and other things. But I gave this book, let's move it this way. I gave this book 4 out of 5 stars because I did like the writing style. I know that this is her first book, and it's like the one book that, like, it's the first book of the series that I didn't hate. Because the last book I read was Between the Devil and the Blue Sea by April Tucol. And it was her first book ever, and I fucking hated it. I fucking hated it. The writing was good. Don't get me wrong, I love the writing. But, like, the characters, the romance, where was the plot? I was, like, hate reading it. Finishing hate reading it. And I loved this book. I love the writing style, I love the characters. But I do have some annoyances. And I did predict, even though I did see videos about this book, reviews, I did see book reviews about this book, and some of them are spoilery, some of them are ranty, some of them came out a few years ago, and this is like a, refresher with me, because I keep it 100. I did have some annoyances with this book. Like, she's 17, I'm 23, so, like, my tastes have deferred from back then, because your girl used to read YA. And this is also going to be a book review / book non-spoiler free book review / I will do a spoiler at the end, but it's like, if you read this book, you would know, and it's pretty obvious. But I will also be doing a mini haul of the movies I got, because your girl got story time. Anyway, my hand's starting to hurt. I like this book. I can see myself, I forgot, what was the second book? Like, comment down below to tell me what the second book is. Is it hunting, I forgot. Is it hunting Dracula? I think it's about Dracula. But, like, oh yeah, it's hunting Prince Dracula. Come here.
Look at this.
I'm 40.
Well, look at this.
No, come in here.
Look.
I want to talk to you. I can't pause this. Please go. Go in the room. I don't care. This is why I can't record. This is why I can't properly record. Because I don't have a pause button. And well, at least it's now unfiltered. This is what you get. Anyway, I really like this book. I know the second book is called Hunting Prince Dracula. I think that's it. It's like about Dracula, and he also killed people too. And the third book coming out is from Houdini. I think Houdini's like a circus killer. I don't know, I know I'm not good with history. I like reading history, but I'm not good remembering history. Now, I do like historical fiction, so of course I like this book. But Audrey, she kind of got on my nerves a little bit. Let me put the book down. She kind of got on my nerves for about, like, 2 reasons. The fact that she thinks she knows it all and just, she's the hot shit. I get it, girl. I get you're, like, highborn, you're noble and all that shit. I don't care. Keep that to yourself. I don't need to see it on every page. Oh, I'm a highborn. This shouldn't be like, this shouldn't be proper of a girl of my age, of my standing. Which I don't. Repeat it one more time. I get that you're like you're noble and all that stuff. I don't need to repeat it out of me. I don't need like beat it out of my head like, oh, you're noble. You're not supposed to be doing that. You're not supposed to be like in science. And I like that. But as a person that's not really into science all that much, I'm more of a history girl. So I was like, more like, And another thing, how like she snapped at Thomas in one scene because I guess he was kind of accusing her of being involved with Jack the Ripper, but like she wouldn't let him finish talking, and that bugs me. And then another thing, like I was watching a video of Para Ford on YouTube, on BookTube, and she was talking about how one of her pet peeves is like keeping secrets and not telling people anything. And it kind of like, at the end, now that I'm thinking about it, like, oh, I was glad that Thomas came and saved the motherfucking day. But at the same time, secrecies and stuff are the reason bitches die now. Like, I was a little bit annoyed with that. I was just like, all these people dying and stuff. And it's like, okay, And another thing. She's talking about, oh, I don't like you. I'm not into you. Bitch, you want that dick. Don't lie. It's okay. You don't gotta lie to yourself. It's fine, girl. I get it. Tom is sexy. I saw a picture of a girl on Wikia. I fuck with that. Anyway, I just could not with her, just talking about her status, being a little bitch a couple times, and I was like, okay. And it's kind of like Thomas is a little bit perfect, but not really, because he does have flaws. And I was a little bit scared about that because I was liking him too much. I'm like, if you're the fucking killer, I'm fucking down with you. But he wasn't the killer. I'm like, I love you. So after that, I was a little bit like peeved with myself, mainly. But the girl feeling major things nowadays. Anyway, another thing that kind of was predictable about the book, going into like slight spoiler territory here. I don't think it's a spoiler because it's like pretty obvious. Even though I've seen the videos of people reviewing this and kind of spoiling it to me, I don't care about spoilers. I remember things for everyone else these days. I can forget it, okay? I don't give a fuck about spoilers. Anyway, I can just out of my head. Anyway, so when it's found out that Nathaniel is Jack the Ripper, she's all fucking shocked, and I'm like, he has access, like your father has access. He knows a lot of people. He's not as clean cut as people think he is. Just because he's charming and sweet and sensitive and just an all-around great guy does not mean he's not a killer. He's a fucking killer. I've seen enough CBS, yeah. No, SVU. There we go. I've seen enough SVU, Law and Order. I've seen enough movies, TV shows, know enough people to know when people are just too good to be true. And it's just like, I like the book, but that aspect, like, for a punch, that wasn't much of a punch. Like, I would have been like, what the fuck if it was Blackburn? But, like, it wasn't Blackburn. I'm like, okay. Who is it? Like, just, oh, it's Thomas? I mean, no. I'm sorry, see? Like, if it was Thomas, I'd been like, oh my god, no, I like you. But since it's Nathaniel, I'm like, okay, he's clean cut, he's charming, he always has a fucking comb through his hair, he's like obsessed with his fucking hair, and it's just like, clean cut guys can be fucking crazy. And I like this book. I will, if my local library, my local bookstore does have the second book to this, I will be getting it, because I do want to see what else happens and hunting Prince Dracula. I do want to see what happens, and I know I'm tiny as fuck. Ugh. But I also do want to see what happens. God, it makes it real tiny. Ew, there we go. So I do want to see what happens. Why am I sliding over? I'm trying to get an angle. Let's go. Make it look skinny as fuck. Anyway, I'm trying to get a good angle. I'm trying to get myself situated. I'm never going to get myself situated, but I do like, if you like sort of mystery and like gore and shit and like these pictures, man, I didn't need to see that shit. But like, yay, go get this book. Now on to the other portion of this video. Bam. So, I brought some dollar movies from the Dollar Tree. I hope to God it does not, I hope it works. So, first movie I got is Vincent and Roxy. Is a really good looking guy on the cover, him, and this is Zoe Crofts, who she played in Divergent, and she was pretty good there. So, here's the synopsis. If hip-hop and rock and roll had a love child, she would be Roxy, an inner-city girl in trouble. Vincent is a consummate loner from small-town America, searching for meaning in his life that has become entwined with dangerous people. One morning, these two lost souls meet when a vicious killer attacks Roxy on the street in broad daylight before a crowd of witnesses. Vincent tries to save her, forcing Vincent and Roxy to go on the run for their lives. They soon learn violence will follow them everywhere, even as they unexpectedly fall in love. So, it looks good. And Zoe Deutsch is in here. Some other guy that's good looking is in here. And it's like thriller, and some Hollywood Reporter says most viewers will be unprepared for the reckoning to come. And then IndieWire says a jaw dropper. So yeah, it looks really it looks nice. The glare from the camera. Thank you, camera. Here we go. And it looks really good, you know. I didn't notice that he has his hand around her hip. That's nice. That's a nice call. So, I'm mostly into action type of thriller movies, and most movies, I don't watch a lot of movies. I don't watch a lot of TV. So, like, it has to have diversity in there. Like, it can't always be white people. Okay, it's not white bread town. It's sprinkled in with black people. And it can't always just be a straight person, or like, you know, disabilities and stuff have to be sprinkled in there. And mostly, I'm not like full-on romance person. I will watch a romance movie, but like 9 times out of 10, if I had to sit there and watch a romance movie, I would probably go upstairs, because I don't do that. I do watch horror, but like nowadays, the horror genre has like shit itself. So there's like not a lot of things that scare me and like give me horror palpitations and make me go, I gotta get the fuck out of here, all this stuff. I do watch action, I do watch like thriller, sci-fi, fantasy, all this stuff, Marvel Universe, everything like that, I will watch. So it looks like more of like a thriller, romance kind of thing, and it's like more, it's like a chase type of movie, and I like that, so I'm gonna watch it. And then the next thing I got, ooh, oh, a little closer, hi, ooh, oh, closer, alright. The next thing I got was Banjo, the Woodpile Cat. So, this is a cartoon. Again, listen, I have nieces, I have nephews, and I am like an inner child when it comes to cartoons. I will watch them because I also enjoy them, because some of them are inappropriate and some of them are like childhood. So this looks like age old, like back in the day, cartoonic type of style, and I like that because in the back it looks like kind of like Bambi a little bit, kind of like Fox and the Hound, and I'm like into it because it looks all like colorful and just pretty, and I'm into that. I don't look the type, but I am into that. It was one time I was at camping, and I went to the movie section, and I kid you not, they had The Swan Princess. That is my favorite movie ever. Ever. I know every time the song comes on, I'm bursting out in singing voice. No, for real, no. That is my movie. It might not be the best movie ever, but that's like my movie. That is my movie. So, gonna read the back. Now on DVD for the first time comes an animated adventure from Don Bluth. That's filled with toe-tapping songs, humor, and plenty of fun. Although he has a happy life on a farm, Banjo can't stop getting into trouble. Oh no. When his dad threatens to punish him for leaping off a roof, why would you do that? Banjo decides to run away, and so he hops aboard a feed truck bound for Salt Lake City. And the kitten soon learns that while the city is exciting, it's also dangerous. Cold, hungry, and alone, Banjo longs to return home. His only hope for getting back to the farm lies with a alley cat named Crazy Legs, voiced by Scott Quatchers. I don't know what that is. And the story that's perfect for the whole family. That just, it sounds like that old movie from Disney Channel. Is not like animated, but like it was like these two dogs. It was one young dog and it was one old dog. It was Kitty, and they were abandoned. They weren't really abandoned, but they was like left behind, and they're trying to get back to their family. And I really liked that movie. Made me cry a little bit, but it kind of reminds me kind of learning how to be like this. Also reminds me of The Wild, because I also love The Wild because that's my movie. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna watch this. Let's see if it works. And then I got this because my boy up in here, my beautiful boy up in here, my handsome, sexy man up in here. So I gotta find his name first. I forgot his name, but he's in here, and it's called Curse of Dragon, and the legend begins. So it talks about dragons. There's dragons in here, and there's like slaying dragons. So like, yes, it's fantasy. I'm into it. Like, you don't even know. Here we go. Reign of Fire flies Dragon Slayer in this action-filled fantasy adventure of dragons, knights, and fair maidens. Oh. A brave knight returns to his homeland to find a powerful dragon terrorizing his village. After many unsuccessful attempts to defeat the monster, he makes a sword which has magical powers. Excalibur? Equipped with a deadly weapon, he embarks on a journey to destroy the dragon and save his homeland. So it looks pretty, just very CG. And I hope the CG is good because it looks good on here. Like, people are running away, it's like a storm, and like the water, and like lightning, and a castle, and a sexy man burning in flames. Yeah. Hope this works though. I forgot his name, but like, the one guy is in there and he's very hot, so I forgot his name, but he's in there. So, and then the next thing I want to show you is Al Pacino is Manglehorn. So this is Al Pacino. If you don't know who Al Pacino is, it's like, really? It's Al Pacino, baby. It's Al Pacino. Al Pacino. It kind of looks like it was kind of mafia, because you got the kitty, and it looks like you're like on the day of my daughter's wedding. You know, I want that. And it said Holly Hunter here sells like a lot of people in here, and it looks really Al Pacino type of thing. So here's the back. Reclusive small town locksmith A.J. McMahon, Academy Award winner Al Pacino, has never quite recovered from losing the love of his life, Clara. Fixated on her memory, he feels closer to his beloved cat than the people around him and prefers to find comfort in his work and daily routine. So he forges on with his tenuous human connections, maintaining intimate contact with his son, Chris Nissa, taking misplaced pride in a former prodigy gone astray, filmmaker Harmony Korine, and establishing a cautious friendship with a kind-hearted woman from the local bank, Academy Award winner Holly Hunter. As this solitary man approaches the possibility of new love, he finds himself at a crossroads between staying mired in the past and embracing the present. It's like an older man finding life, getting things together, and it just also, I don't know what it looks like naked, but like, it could look awesome naked. Let me take it off, huh? Can I take it off? Ooh. That's what it looks like naked. But then I have that too. So, hopefully, it works. Because I really want to see the movie. Oh, that noise. It's fucking grating. But like, I really like this type of movies because I did also see that one movie with Jennifer Lawrence. It was like kind of a memoir type of movie, and I liked it. So this is Al Pacino. So I gotta see it because it's Al Pacino, and it's not like he's a very old, very a time award-winning actor. He's pretty good, and there's a kitty on the front. Look at the kitty. Look at the kitty. I want to watch it. So that's that. That's what it is. So that's my review and my mini movie haul. So see if you want to also like have a whole video of me discussing why I don't want to watch TV and why I don't really, what movies make me fancy and like what else ever. Let me know. Let me know in the comments below. And if you want, just slap that subscribe button 2 times to get my notifications at that beautiful bell. Whenever I upload, because I probably will upload this, because, sooner or later I need to get myself together. Bye-bye!